Hello and welcome to this special edition of Y&R Mini Spotlight. It's got a ding over here. I'm James Lott Jr., your host, and I want to say hello to all of you. This is a special, kind of like a behind the scenes announcement video to talk to you guys. I've got a lot of questions in the last couple of days from a lot of fans, so I thought, let me come on. I have the time right now, so let me come on and talk to you. One of the things that I want to talk to you about is I know the last couple of weeks we haven't had a show, a recap show. So we'll talk about that. Many of you have been asking about the Taraya Part 2 interview. I'll talk about that also. And just a little behind the scenes on what's going on with JLJ Media. So first I want to say thank you to everyone. You guys have, everyone who is a Y&R fan who has watched our episodes, who has listened to our episodes. It's a hit show for us on this network. It's big for us here. So when I left AfterBuzz TV a year and a half ago, I was not going to do any more recap shows. It's a lot of work. So those of you guys understand, we can't just watch the show like you guys do. We have to actually really watch it, take notes, and sometimes we do segments. We do interviews, get the interview. There's a lot that goes on putting on a show. But when I left AfterBuzz, I was on my own, JLJ Media by myself. I had Y&R Mini Spotlight, but there were little spotlights. There were either little commentaries or interviews that I would do with the stars from the show, bring them to you. But recaps are something totally different. Turned out last year I became a network. I've been a network for a year, and so by popular demand, because AfterBuzz TV went out of business, other places weren't doing it. And for you out there, especially, I started doing recaps for Bold and the Beautiful. I added that to my list because it's really easy. It's 5 episodes. They're less than a half hour each. It's really easy. Just Days Are Lives is being done by Dish and Days, our friends over there. So they handle that one. Eventually, then GH happened. The co-host from GH decided to come over to me and continue the show. And so I started offering those two. So I was doing both of those. It's a one-man operation. I do all the engineering, producing. There's nobody else. It's just me. I'm also watching and also co-hosting. Then Y&R's last one. And that was one I was not going to do that. I was like, okay, I'll do it. I'm kind of watching it. I'll do it. I have a great relationship with the folks at Y&R, at CBS and Y&R. So I want to continue the interviews, also continue watching this offer because there's no other place for it. And I got 2 co-hosts to join for that one. So suddenly I'm doing 3 after shows of soaps that are all released on Sunday, and they are all done on Sunday. It's a lot of work, folks. I also have other shows. I also have my other job, which I'm a professional organizer. If you didn't know that, I organize people. And I was on Jimmy Kimmel Live, if you didn't know that, back in May, and I said I was a professional organizer and exploded my life. So now I make most of my money as an organizer right now. I make some money in media, but I make a lot of money as an organizer. And right now, because of the pandemic, the lockdown started opening up a bit, everyone was ready to have me come to their homes to help them. I'm vaccinated, and it's a whole other story. And so I've gotten busy. So I've been trying to find a way to continue doing all the soap shows plus doing my job. It's not easy. I have some weeks are easier than others. It's not easy. The last couple of weeks have been very, very busy for me and a few others. And that's reason. And so when I had to cut a show, unfortunately, Y&R is the one I had to cut. I just didn't have a chance to watch them in enough time to actually do the show. One of the reasons why I didn't do a show, I thought, let me get Eric Braeden interview in. That's a special treat for you. I'm thinking about the Y&R fans. And you guys did respond in kind. Thank you. It was a great interview. And thank you, Eric Braeden. He's wonderful. And I said, let me give that to you. At least you have that in lieu of a recap show. I know it's 2 different things, but I thought, here's a little something for you. Now, also, I'm working on some other surprises to bring to you also. We're going to try I'm gonna see if I can do a recap this week of YNR this week. We're gonna try to return this weekend, this Sunday, which is August 6th. 6th, what was that? August 8th. I don't know what day. So I'm gonna do my best. I know it's been good. There's some stuff to talk about. We know you guys love it, and I don't take it lightly. As you know, I don't take it lightly. You guys like coming to a place to sit with us and talk at 10 o'clock in the morning on Sundays. But I try my best to do other stuff just in case, just to kind of give you a little something. But I'm trying to juggle it all, so it's just not easy. And I'm always transparent with you guys because we're not just followers and fans. We're all family. So I'm just going to just be transparent with you. But that's why last couple of weeks we haven't had a recap show. But they're not done forever. They will come back, and maybe this Sunday they'll be back. But I am working on some stuff for you guys in lieu of that too. This show originally was called YNR Mini Spotlight, not recap. It was originally to give you bits and pieces of YNR stuff. Now, speaking of that, the Tarai situation. So, as you know, Cameron Grimes is going through some family stuff. Also, the show, both Bold and Beautiful YNR went on hiatus. So they were not in the office, they were not filming. So many of the actors are off doing other stuff. So many times I can't get them to come in because they're not here. They're busy. Either they're relaxing, which is much needed. I mean, doing these shows are all that dialogue, and there's a lot of work. So they're taking breaks. If you follow them online, you know that. You follow them online, they're traveling everywhere and stuff. But I just want you to know that we are working on a Taraya part 2. We literally had talks the other day about it. We're finding the right time, the setup. It's a lot of things that have to come into place for that to happen. But they totally, completely, YNR recognizes the 40,000 of you who watched the episode. Like, it's my #1 show of all time on my network. I mean, it's incredible. The next show is like tens of thousands less than it. That's Steve Burton on General Hospital. So they know it. They've asked questions. They know it. They know you guys are out there. But we will have a Taraya part 2. It will come up. We're not going to have it. Still be patient. It's going to come. I know that you guys are really dying for it, and we know. And it may not be on a Sunday. It may be during the week. But I know if I announce to you guys, you will show up whenever. You'll show up afterwards. They know the audience is there. They know the audience is totally there. And Kate and Cameron are great people, and we're gonna get that to you too. It's just behind the scenes stuff. It's not always easy to coordinate everything all together. Actors are working, and they're working on other projects. They're doing other things. So a lot of things are going on. Some of the actors work on several shows. They may not even be a show you watch, but they do several shows. It's a lot to put together to bring this stuff to you. We don't just wake up and do it. In the soap world, it's also very tight. There's not. I'm one of the few that does video, and there's a lot of print stuff, a lot of audio podcasts. But I'm one of the few that does audio and video regular basis all the time with all the soaps. And then Tony and then Edition Day, same thing. Very few of us. So we're gonna continue. We're gonna work it out. But again, I want to say thank you. I totally appreciate it, your support. But I saw the questions I've been getting, so I thought, let me just go on here and talk to you. I'll talk to you plainly. This is just how it is. This is kind of how it is. Hope you guys understand. But I'm here for you. I'm doing my best. I'm here for you. Again, thanks for watching YNR Mini Spotlights on our show. I mean, it's one of my most popular shows, so thank you so much. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, and I'm everywhere else. Take care, you guys, and I'll see you soon.